G'day and welcome back to Stitch Up and episode 2 of our brand new Voxel Tycoon series. We're now calling this the Great Gunbarrel Highway, and this is what's going to be the Great Gunbarrel Highway, this north-south road. And that is going to be the Australian name. It's a real place in Australia, somewhere, I don't know, I think it might be in sort of Victoria, northern Victoria somewhere. But the Great Gunbarrel Highway I like that, the idea of bush ranges and these kind of, bush roads, the goods traveling down bush roads, all a bit unguarded there. We don't have bush rangers in the game, so anyway, yes, we're going to be getting into episode 2, looking at some research, and I'll bring up to speed with some of the changes I made in between episodes. So please jump in, enjoy the Stitch Up intro, and I'll see you in just a sec. Rightio. So a couple of things that I did. Now the game's just playing on speed 1, and a couple of things I did. So we really were at that point where we just were not making any money because we had invested every cent we had. So what I actually did is just remove the dairy produce because I couldn't connect it up anyway, and until it could make some money and I can get the full chain running at its minimum, you're paying maintenance on the buildings, and so also the refund of those two, that and the vehicle stop to load. And I believe we even put in I think we might have put a warehouse in there as well. So with those three, I was able to buy some more trucks and get everything else across the line. And so we've actually got a ridiculous fleet now. So if you have a look here, 42 trucks now running, which is heaps. So I'll be able to upgrade these trucks and disperse them to other sites. That's the plan, because that is way too many trucks. And yeah, but I've got absolutely heaps of trucks. I would say £1 million worth of trucks sitting on the road there. And I also have the dairy produce that was here went out of business, but a coal came in, and it's right near the Great Gunbarrel Highway. So I just did it off there, and he's actually connected. So if we have a look here, we've got the coal, and if you have a look, he's connected to Cape Jarvis North, and that Cape Jarvis North is going to service all these, including this lovely road here, and maybe off here. So hopefully some more businesses spawn up in that, and we can start using these for a few different types. So that's good, happy with that. This guy's got heaps of trucks on him, and if we look at the happiness of some of these guys, he's sitting on good. Well, actually he was sitting on excellent, but I took a few trucks off, I think. So it's sitting on good now. Why good? I thought I've kept Jarvis. That's weird, because I took off, because this guy's sitting on excellent 190 with a plus 72. That's about perfect, and I actually had quite a few on this coal route, and I moved into this coal route, and this coal route's gone from the blue to green now, so that's sitting in a lovely one as well. What I want to do is, I think I'm getting no, it's the butter that's going out of business. That's fine, we won't be doing butter in quite a while, but we will get to it eventually. But I want to connect up dairy for this guy here. Now Bass West, unfortunately, with all these trucks, Bass West doesn't connect in, so I'm gonna have to put one over here, but that's fine. We could actually put one just up on this plateau, and it'll be quite good. So let's put him, let's see with the stations, and we'll go with the freight too. And oh, by the way, with the money, actually let's just jump out of there and I'll show you the money situation first. So with the money, we have the ability to borrow 440,000. So I'll borrow all that, and then that brings me up to my net balance of 474. So I'll just borrow it, and we'll build on pause for a bit, and let's get dairy going. If I go stations, I don't want this guy to dip in, but I think I'm going to have to build him up on a plateau somewhere. So I think up high is good, and I think if I could do it like that, that's good, because he touches the building and he gets into all the other areas as well. So let me build him across a bit and just put it like that, but he's up on the top part of the plateau. And then we'll do the minimum bit here until we get the need to do the other stuff. Oh, another thing I did to save some money, let's put him right there, actually. That's quite good. Yeah, another thing I did to save a little bit of money is I went round to each of the mines, and I took out the second mine of each of them, because each of the mines at the moment was costing me, 40,000 or whatever, and yeah, it's just quite a bit for the mines, and so I was able to get like a car and a half, a vehicle and a half out of those. So that is, you know, that's something to help save me money. Now let's see about this. Oh, yep. Okay, so I want to get the dairy to here, don't I? Yeah, he's over here, isn't he? Yep, Bass South. Brilliant. I like that. Bass, lovely one. Oh, we named that. We named that ourselves in the last episode. Okay, so let's jump in here and straight line it up and then go with, ooh, so straight line. And then we're going to put in the infrastructure again. So mining facilities, dairy farm. So we're going to put one of them nice and on the plateau there. Facing forwards is good. And we'll go to warehouses. And I'm just going to put in the large because I really want that anyway. But I'll put him on this plateau. Let's face him this way. He's going to be dairy. And then we're going to put in the station truck stop 2. And I think I have this guy favorited. Do I? No, I don't, but I do now. Okay, so let's put him there, and he touches the warehouse, so you can really get a bit of, look how far away you can get from your dairy. I'm all the way over here picking up, so just all these little bits to help save you. So that's good. While I'm here, I should just get rid of the full refund with this bit. Yeah, nice. And there'll be a bit of dairy going on, so I'll connect both of these up because there will be a little bit happening. So let's get them both in. Ooh, yeah, there we go. Let's put him in like that, and then we can worry about waypoints a bit later. I'm not going to be too fussy with the waypoints because I did have some trouble with the waypoints, and I'll take you through that in just a sec. We've named this this one the Great Gunbarrel Highway, and you can see here we're actually doing pretty well with the value, so we are getting there because we're getting some actual overall value. Let's go to cars, and I want to buy dairy produce. Now these ones are quite slow, but they look lovely, so I think we're going to have to take one of these and we'll see. So what's the difference between these two? They kind of look the same, but this guy's a little bit darker. I think I'll get one of them. Yep. And then I'm going to go and stop. Now I think it might be a little bit slower, but I'm just, yeah, I kind of don't mind that. Let's go with a full load here and then a full unload here. And you'll be called save as dairy. Dairy produce to Bass South. Brilliant. And I'm going to just go, and how much does that bring us down to? 258. So release all those guys. And they've got a fair way to get across. They're a little bit slower. If you look at the speed of these guys, the details, the top speed is 50, and the top speed of the new dairy trucks, which look kind of cool though at least, is 35. So they're a bit slower, but then again, they won't have to traverse over here. They'll just need to go from here to there and then back. So it's a fairly short route, which I'm pretty happy with. So that's that. Let's talk about research now. Now I'm thinking of putting the research in this area and not having it next to one of the deposits, which might be a giant mistake. But if I have a look here and just go pause and lab, 76,000 for one of them. Yeah, so if I did this and then I'd need to do, I'm thinking of doing this. I'm thinking of going, okay, because I wish you could move things. Let me do, so if I have a look here, we've got iron ore, wood and coal all there, and then dairy. So we really should have the research somewhere up a bit. What about if we had it on this? We could have it here, could have it down a bit, and then leave it down on the plateau. That could be nice. What about if we put it here? No, I think it needs to be, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. Where could it be? I think I'm going to put the bridge across here up to this bit. So this will all be like that. So it's either going to be on this level. Geez, I'm thinking about putting it just here and then clearing a bit on this. Yeah, this could be good. I think I want to get my road. Is that a good spot for it? It's very close to here, but maybe I should have it over here and just on this bit. Now that really is a plateau there. I could have it just sitting up here, and then you got the wood, and then at least the coal's not too far. Yeah, I could do that. Why don't we put it right here? On this kind of mountain top, which is nice. It's got to be close to the resources. Let's start by putting in the road part. So I want stations, and I will do the two for this as well, because he's going to be dropping off. So let's just do this guy like, do it like this. Yeah, do this. Let's put him here. Yeah, I don't mind that. That's good. Okay. Oh, what did I just do? Okay, let's do this. And I think I'm then going to have to go, what's the, can't build here, why not? I think I can if I do that. Yeah, that's good. Okay, that might work. I was worried about this little bit here, but let's just let these guys go. Yep, there's a lot of cars and trucks. There we go. And just go here, go back to pause. Okay, so there's that. And then I think I'm going to put, for now, warehouse. And I'm just going to do an old brick warehouse here and just make this kind of nice. So if I put him there, all right, and make him an anything auto. Okay, yeah, an auto, so he doesn't have to change. And then put in a lab. What are we up to? Oh God, we're really getting into the money there. Okay, let's put the lab facing the front. It's not bad. I don't mind it. Let's put him tucked right in, actually. Now, give him a bit of room. Because we can build the plateau out if we want to. I want to spin him. I'm going to put him there. So you can kind of see him on the edge there, and he's at the back, and it's kind of cool. It looks like a little radio station at the top of a hill and stuff. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it a lot, actually. Okay, that's good. Don't get carried away. Never get carried away. Okay. So let's see what we want to research to start with, and this is where we start losing the money. If I go to laboratory, start new research, and what I want is bigger trucks. Yeah. So let me just see about it. So if I have a look, manufacturing, yes, and it's just money. But if I'm looking at trucks and it's just money, SCM Trucks, it's 112,000 total. Total? It's not that much. Whereas manufacturing, 66,000. Okay, let's have a look here. So if I go, that's the manufacturing. Gasoline engine 2. We've got gasoline engine 1, don't we? Yes. Gasoline engine 2 means slightly bigger trucks of 7. So you get the trucks of the 7. And that's going to cost 216,000, but the SCM trucks at 112,000 is going to get me the Kenworth, but it's expensive. But it will get me these guys at 14. Now they're expensive, but I don't think they need the yeah, they just kind of work. They'll just work lovely, because look at them, 13. And then you can take some of these guys with the trailers. This guy here, the box truck. I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, let's do that. So he'll just get going. I think for this one, it's just a case of researching. And do I want to commit the second amount in there? No. I was thinking, do I get a second laboratory in and just... They'll probably cost me quite a bit. But yeah, let's get this guy going on speed 2, and we'll just see how that goes. Now, I want to just talk about waypoints, because I took out one of the waypoints and added in these extra roads. So let me just have a quick look here at the different ones using this. So if I go here, there's coal to Cape Jarvis North and coal to Bass West. They're the two coal points. So Cape Jarvis North is here, yeah, and the Bass West is here. So they're the two. Have we got a... Bass now accepts less dairy produce. Are we not? How am my guys going? Are they? Oh, they're filling up. Okay, let's let them fill up. I'm on speed 3 here while I see this going. Not really fully loaded there. Can you actually do better? Okay, let's see. You got the hill. Little drop off there. When the drop-offs get busy, I'll add in the extra, but you can see here I've already made trouble for myself. I'll have to get rid of something there. Okay, so the dairy produce is going, so that's good. Okay, let's go speed 2, and we'll see that keep going. Yeah, so okay, so I want to just get up these two again. Let me just go here. It's coal to Bass, and your Bass, your Bass, your Bass. Okay, what we'll do is this. Okay, yep. So let's first of all do two things. One is you've got a waypoint and it's Arrowland 3. So let's call the Arrowland 3 coal waypoints. Right, and that seems to work, the coal waypoint, because it's behind where you're approaching. So for the first one, coal to Bass West, I want him to go, right, he goes to, let's do this. Coal, pickup. No, let's call it coal collection points. Right, nice. Yeah, that's good. Okay, so let's call you coal collection point. I want you to be there. Yep. Okay. So coal collection. So the first one, coal collection point. Then it goes to Cape Jarvis. Yep. And then it goes to, after that, we want to add in. So it comes up the Great Gunbarrel Highway, and then it goes to Coal Waypoint. And it goes just as a waypoint, non-stop. Yep. And then we go, okay. Yeah. And now I want this guy to go coal collection point, then Bass West. Yep. This is the other one there. And then Bass West. Bass West is over here. Yeah, good. And then into the coal waypoint. Okay, the coal waypoint's now at the bottom. So now that's that, right? And all we want to do now is also go edit here. And let's make these guys only use this one. So they'll use lane 1. Okay, and let's make these guys at the coal collection point only use lane 2. And we've got lane 3 to save there, which might be a slight mistake. But let's do that. To the collection. Okay, let them sort themselves out. They're going to be doing a little bit of carry on because there's a bit of traffic there. That's all right. That is fine. Just want to go to speed 1 for a second. Now that might have fixed that up a little bit, but let's see. Let's go to speed 2 and just see if we can see some of these guys cycling through. So the first one to come in will be one of these guys. They should go straight ahead. He didn't. This guy didn't. Yeah. But it may be the collection. So he did. Just repay all this just while we're kind of mucking around. Another one repaid, yeah, and those two did as well. See if this guy does it. He does as well. So we'll do. Let's try. That's 1. This is 2, and let's go for 1 more and see if he goes straight up here. Here we go. Check these two. One goes up, the other goes up. Nice. So I think that was pathfinding from the original routes, and that's kind of cool to see if that's how that works. Now we did want to put in these bridges, and these bridges will actually help for them not going, you know, not going up the kind of up that height. So first thing I want to do, you get a full refund here. So I want to just wait for this guy to come off and pause it. And I'm then going to go E and occupied by a vehicle. Let's go speed 3, please. Okay, so I want to go, actually let's go speed 3 and see if we get no one on this route. And waiting for it. Oh, a couple going in there. I don't think we're ever going to get this. We might hear. Oh no, no. Look at him. There's just a constant route. Here we go. No, it'll never happen. Let's do this. Good. So you go. Tell you what I might have to do is send this guy back. Yep. And total selected depot. How much is that going to cost me? I didn't realize you pay money for this. £600. Thank you. Okay, so that's good. And then this guy will go. Oh, why did he do that? Can he? Okay, yep. Okay, this guy as well. Tow because he won't be able to do it himself. Regarding putting the garage there as well, this wasn't a good place for the garage. Should have put him much more into the rural areas, so I'll probably make another one at some point. But he's out of there now. We are paused, and now I can go to E, and it's this bit here, and then hold the shift key and we get rid of that. Now, we can do this a little bit cheaper at the moment and just fix up the terraforming a little bit later by just getting rid of a little bit here. So I only need this to this, so 3 voxels across. We can do this as cheap as we want at the moment. Yeah, because I've put all that money back into the bank, so I might have to just get that back out again. Okay, so if you do that, that means you guys are good, and we go speed 1. Everyone should be fine. You actually will be fine, please. Thank you. It's like, oh, I don't know where to go. And release. Very important we release those trucks. Good. Okay, good. So this just means that it's less of the speeding up. Slowing down and then going down the hill, but less of the climb. You'll notice when he does that. Watch him. Let's see another one. Let's see this guy and put his details on. So he's currently running. What's his speed? 50 kilometers an hour. So we're looking at this guy here. Yeah. So he's on 50, and watch him. He goes up. Oh, he's still on 50. Is he going up? Ooh, running costs seem to jump up when he goes up that hill. That's weird. Okay, so we will just see about that. Vehicles are lost, that's fine. They're not lost anymore. And the next thing was to put a bridge across here. And we're spanning to 1, 2. So we're going to span to this area here. But let's just see how much that bridge is going to cost first. So we can do that here like this. So if I pause the game and I sort of borrow the whole lot just for the moment. We won't do this, but I just want to see what the bridge is. If I go, it's from here to here, and I go B, and I want the drop to 0, and I want it to be a wide. Why can't I do? Oh, yeah, I haven't researched it yet. That's why. I do like it with multiple arches. I think that's really nice. So if we go to there, he's going to be 53,000. That's not too bad. You can't get the metal bridges just yet because I haven't researched them. So it'll be just that. But at 53,000, that's actually going to save me quite a bit. Because they're not going to be speeding up and going down. Plus, it's going to look fantastic. But I think I will just hold off for a bit, and we'll just see about it. So we're going to do one there, and then we're going to do another one here. And again, this is going to be a drop of 1. So drop it up to there. So it'll just come up a little bit. Yeah. So that'll be quite nice as well. How's our research going? Oh, we're nearly there with that one, and then we'll see about that. So let's just do speed 2 and just see how we go there. If I can just repay all that. And in fact, I'm just going to go speed 3 and we'll watch this guy go. Let's see about this. What are we up to? 29 to 55. Right, brilliant. Okay, well, we're not really making the money, but you can see there how we're not making the money, and that's because of the research. The research is consuming all of our profits at the moment. So that is interesting. With lots of trucks going, everything's going into that. But then when we start to be able to upgrade some of these trucks, we're really going to be able to sort this out. So let's just keep that going at the moment. And I really want to just get that research just done, although I hate playing on speed 3, guys, but I just want to get that done. Now look at this town. This town's really grown. Right, I think the best thing we could do is just go to speed 2 for the moment and just complete these two to start with. That's important because, you know, we may have issues here. If I do that, yeah, that's not bad. Good. So you're done. Where else do we have that as well? We had it here as well. So let's do that. 2000. Just borrow 20 there because we've got our money being taken up. Why is there seagulls? What are we close to? Lots of seagulls. Samogo is good. You don't need to, but we will. Just connect in. Occupied, but we'll just go occupied. So you're done, and then occupied, done. Yeah. So now you're good. Because you got what, 4 of those guys, and then so that's that. Oh yeah. This was the one that was already a problem. So if I wanted to just get rid of this 23,000, no, I don't know how. I have to get rid of it, don't I? Yeah, I do. Let's do it. Very unhappy about having to do that. And just, I don't mind getting rid of the business. I just don't want to spend the money to do it. What am I doing here? Let's jump into roads. Okay, so let's get him straight into the highway, I think. Yeah, and then we need to get their little curve on, please. Okay, why not? Well, I suppose that's not the end of the world because they'll just do a little nubbinizing. Look. Oh, that would work. Yeah, that would work. Okay. Can I just do that and then that? Yes! Nice little bit of voxeling going on there. I like that. Happy with that. Okay, the collection here has the endpoint. This guy here has the endpoint. You have the double points there. So they're all good. Let's just keep moving around. We'll have a look at them. So these two need them as well. Speed 2, please. And let me do the bare min. Bare min. Oop, not enough money. Occupied by vehicle. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Come on. Just not enough money there. There we go. He's almost done that research. So I'll go speed 2 for the moment. You've got the double here, so double there, double there. Where else? Did we see anything? Garage only. And then over here it was you're done. That's all we got going on in Mogo at the moment. So Mogo really needs to pick up its act. 472 for Cape Jarvis, so you're sitting pretty good. Oh, yes, the vehicles are there. Now, let's see, because I might have stitched myself up here. You may not. And in fact, we're on speed 1, and the good thing about this is, so I could borrow 120 if I needed to. That's always good to know. Just checking my, yeah, it's still sitting around 630,000, but that's okay. I just wanted to see. Yes, now we're looking at upgrading trucks. So if I go, get out of that user interface, please. And if I go to fleet, no, not fleet. Let's get rid of both of those and just bring up the upgrade. Vehicle replacements, and it's trucks. So start new replacement. So if I have a look at what do we want to replace? Let's just say we wanted to replace coal. And let's just look at coal only for the moment. If I want to just look at coal, but just the Jarvis route, I think, because you got 5 and then you got 12. So let's do the small one. So coal to Cape Jarvis. Then I can set up a replacement for coal. So you would go replace, and you'd be like, okay, coal man. Oh yeah, and then there's 68 grand. Now, why is that so much? Oh my god, that's so much. Okay. Standalone vehicles. But that's taking 14 pieces. The other's 5, so it's almost the equivalent of 3 of them. It's just so much better. And then I think I can even get these guys as well, because look at that. You'll get 17. And you're 24. How much is the if I go, sorry, let me just go reset filter, and then I go, so if I get him, he's 102 for that one. Just looking at these prime movers, what about if I try and get this guy? Yep, and then put on a Coley, and then say, right, Cole, you would get 16 or 19. 19 is lovely, right? And then I could almost go, what about another one? Another one. Yeah. So you get 19 and then that, and you get a bit of a road train happening. What about if I replace you to see if I could put in that? So I get, why do I get that ugly? I can't seem to put the same ones on. Okay, well that would work. I need to borrow the whole lot to do this though. Borrow it all and start new replacement. Oh god, can't find a suitable depot. Okay, okay, no worries. What do you require? You need a level 2 depot is what you need. And I don't think I can get a level 2 depot just yet. No. So if I go to research and I start a new research and I want level 2 depot, I'm going to be looking at roads 2, and you'll be getting a garage 2. So roads 2, and you need, oh shit, stone. Right, so Scaleman's trucks and stuff require the level 2. They require stone, which requires an outside connection. So we've come off the rails pretty quickly. I thought there might be something that would hold me up with that one. That's okay. It doesn't mean that we can't do standard vehicle replacements and just go old school. It just means that we did waste a whole lot of research. So let me do the first one first. And just go, I think that we do this, the bog standard, and it's going to be gasoline engine 2. And you want this. Yeah, so gasoline engine 2, and that'll just get a little bit. Did I get modern truck vehicles? Yeah, what do you require? You might require number 2 as well, actually. Yeah, I think you do. SCM's modern truck vehicles, I think they might require a second one as well. Okay, no worries. Let's not stitch ourselves up. Let's just go with the gasoline engine 2 and go here, and that means we are going to need to grab, and it's right there as well. So can I, how do I do this? Yes, you're a drop off there. Okay, and we'll put it straight in there. Oh no, it's got a warehouse. Yeah, it's got the old brick warehouse. So I want to get, I'm going to try something here. I've not done this. I don't usually use the automatic tool here, but let me just try this. If I go any cargo, and I just pick up something like this guy, and I say any cargo and I buy it like that, and I don't specify it, and then I go add stop, and I go right here, load full, and then here unload full, and I call you research truck route. Yeah, and then I let you go. And I think as well, instead of buying another one, what I was thinking about doing, Butter, come on man, how long is it going to take Butter to go out of business? What I was thinking of doing is just grabbing, if I go into Fleet Manager and I check here, route, and I see that I've got a whole lot of these guys. Cape Jarvis has absolutely heaps. Now, Cape Jarvis, let's look at the product, the happiness of these guys. So you're still showing as well, plus 12 average. So I really don't want to take away from that. What are you showing as? You're still not happy. I think it's because the towns are growing, and it was excellent, but now it's kind of, you know, a little bit all over the shop. If I go for here, let me just see how many trucks are servicing that. You got 5. I'm just trying to see how many trucks are servicing all these guys. Where's your here, Bass? Are you? Yeah, you're there. Okay, so let's take 2 of those trucks. Okay, let me go with, what am I looking for? if I go to, yeah, let's do this. Let's go, no, I don't want to copy them, but I want to get these trucks that are empty. Yeah. So these are coal trucks that are empty. So you will be, oh, the game saves. You will be send to the nearest depot. So instead of tow, it's send. And I don't think that costs anything. So you're depoting and you're sent to the nearest depot as well. And that means if we unpause it, these two should make a right-hand turn now and head down to there. Yep, you and you. Okay, cool. So now I can change those both to researchies, but I'll take them off their coal. Let me just go into here. We'll see him. So I'm going to set this guy up as an auto. Same with you. Set you up as an auto. Cancel that. Oh, hang on. What have we done here? Whoa. Let me. Are you? So go yes and apply. It says coal there. Okay, let's pause. So let's go here, and I want to set you up as an auto and apply. So you're there, and I'll set you up as an auto and apply. So your coal signal's gone away. That's good. And now I want to assign you to the research truck, and assign this guy to research truck, and close everything. Release or go speed 2, and now we should be getting there with that. Car 35 failed to find a suitable depot. Oh, that's because the vehicle replacement is no longer required. So car 35 wanted to do that, but we don't have the depot, so we're going to bin the replacement. Okay, that's good. We'll just get rid of that replacement. This is nice. This is running much better. They come around this way, and they've both got separate ones here. Now, I could have him saying 1 or 3, and then 2 or 3, and 3 will be an overflow. But 3 could be quite busy. If it takes every second vehicle, it just might not work. Maybe I should look at just even numbers next time. They're all taking the first one here, which is interesting. What I will do is just, after pickup, I want them to take... After pickup, I want them to then take iron waypoints. So if I change iron waypoints, I think that's good. And then I get rid of this guy. And I get my road and I go here. Yep. And then get rid of those two. Let's try and find a couple of routes here. So we've got research. I'm going to lead the research one. Your research as well. Okay, let's just keep going while we... Okay, let's just take all those away now. We'll go and see some of the other guys when they come in. But the research, look at that. The research should be just emptying now. And that means the research is going. You can see that there. It's actually going, which is nice. Okay, let's have a look at a few of these. So you're Java Southeast. You are Mogo. Java Southeast and Mogo. Thank you very much. Where are you? Your research. Java Southeast. Research. Nothing else. Okay, cool. So what we'll do here is we'll go edit and we'll say get rid of the waypoints, and we'll say, right, you collect at, let's call this iron pickup. Iron pickup. Yeah, so that's good. And then it's after that we add in a stop, and it's waypoints, and it's just a waypoint. Hopefully he doesn't then turn around and go back. So iron pickup, because otherwise we might put another road in here and keep the waypoint down here. So that will be a way we can fix that if it does do it. And then this guy, so you'll be right. And then edit here, let's go with iron waypoint as the second. So iron pickup, iron waypoint, and then Mogo. Yeah, nice. So you're already good. Let's just see how that goes. And again, these cars might be a bit silly, but Yeah, see, they're doing the right thing there. He's not, but he could have been early routing, so that's fine. Let's just do a few here. Just see. Eventually, these will all do this. We want them both to be, so let's try and get 2 different ones now. Let's get, what do we want here? Jarvis and Mogo. Right, let's do it again with what we did earlier. So let's do this. So let's say you guys are going to be only this one, and then you guys are going to be only the middle one, and let them go, and I'll just let them route out nicely, but some of them are going to be doing that. That's fine. Some of them are now turning just to get into the correct ones, and they're all waypointing out, which is nice. Getting into the main road and getting back onto Gunbarrel Highway, which is good. Okay, I think that's nice. I think what I'll do now, speed 1, just keep it on speed 1, because, you know, life's too short. Just do that. Even with only 1 mine here, you can see there's still a good amount in here, and we're taking a lot of iron as well, so that's all pretty good. I think I'm going to get this done now, though, the nice bridge. So we're going to be on 2 levels, and I just need to find the right sort of time to do it. But if I go speed 2, I might be able to just see where I could do it here. Here's a little break, actually. Oh, this is a good break. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Yes. Nice. Okay, that's it. Good. So if we go here, we want to get rid of, let's say there to there and everything in between with the shift key. Nice. And yeah, I like the way it sort of comes down, but I was just hoping to see if I could just terraform a bit of this, just a bit, just to, I could always fix it a little bit more later, just to come in a bit and just make it, you know, I can fix the other bits. Yeah, make it look a bit more natural. Once we've got a bit more money, get into the roads and go lay road, and it's going to be here to here, and then we go bridge, and then it's going to be down to 0 so it doesn't go up at this end, and it's the arc bridge, which looks like that. Nice. You got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, about 13, or wide arch bridge, which is probably a little bit better. Okay, so that's 54. Arch bridge is 57. Let's go with the wide. They look quite good. I like that. So we'll do that to there. Yeah, that's quite nice. I like that. That is good. And then as we're there, let's try and do, just try and see if I can get this. And again, I've got a nice lucky run here, which is good. Yeah, very good. And we'll get rid of this one as well. So we're going to get rid of just here, holding down the control key just to get a specific point or a specific node, and then shift key here just to get the full run of what I'm getting. And we'll go with this to here, and then I go bridge and bring this down to 0. Keep it on the wide, and I go like that, and it's going to be 31. Nice. Okay, good. We can go back and swap them later for some other bridges, but already we're starting to get some nice kind of, you know, decorative things in, and I like that. Nice floodplains. I probably could have dropped the terrain a little bit before putting that bridge in, and then I would get the same sort of effect. Ah, you know, I could do that. It won't cost that much, and I get a refund. So it was 31,000. If I go like this. Refund is 18. Ooh. But I want to do it. I think I want to do it. I don't know why it's only 18,000. What I would like to do is just, this is me going a bit silly here, is just bring him back to there and bring him back to, say, here. Yeah, get rid of that. And then just see if I can get my terraforming, go down, and what we need to do is sort of bring him, so he'll be like around sort of here, so that would work, and then this guy come back a little bit, so he drops down a bit, and now I want to see if I can go down again and just, oh, but not there, not there, not there. So if I drop him about here, then I should be able to kind of just get a bit of a, you know, a nicer kind of bridge, and then I can sort of come out a bit later. We'll need to just flatten this here, so that will give me the effect, and now I should be down to where that one is, which is not bad. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, and then I think if I just go down one more level, just there, for you guys, that means I can bring you all back a bit. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. And then I'll just bring you guys back one more as well, just to give it a little bit nicer. You'll come down, and you two can just go down, 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 and down, which is nice. Let's go with road and see if that gets me a nice little B. Bridge default setting, wide arch, and then that gives me a much nicer bridge. Yeah, and I can naturally drop that down a little bit, which is nice. That's good. I like that. I mean, it is lower than the other point, but you sort of get in the same looking bridge, and I don't mind that. I think that's better. It just looks a bit better when it's got a little bit more height to the arches, so that's all right. Wow. Okay, cool. Well, we're really got to be careful there, because we're absolutely throwing the money about, and that's just not brilliant. But yeah, so I think I'm pretty close to leaving the episode here. Let's just go and check on everyone and make sure everyone's happy. You're picking up there, no problem. This is not really busy enough, but I'll just stick in the extra ones anyway, because, you know, why not? But we don't need to put the... They seem to be doing the right thing anyway. If I just go here, he picks up, and he comes out that way. So that seems to be doing the right thing. I will just, while I'm here, just change it to wood pickup, Aralan. So we'll go wood pickup. I think I used pickup, not collection, but wood pickup or collects. Wood pickup. So we've got wood pickup. We've got iron pickup. And then we've got coal collection point. That's better. So iron. So if I do, can't double click that. Okay. But just copy the collection point bit, please. Iron collection point. Yeah. So that's nice. And then I go wood. Collection point. Thank you very much. And then let's see Mr. Dairy collection point. So if I go dairy collection points, nice. Okay, that's good. So that is all pretty nice. I'm actually just going to jump in and repay those two. And yeah, I'll be able to leave episode 2 here. So in this episode, we did pretty well, actually. We've kind of fine-tuned a few things. It doesn't look like we did very much, but what we have done is started some research. We've moved ahead and researched Scaleman's semi-trucks for when we want them, and that is amazing. We started to move on our regular researching as well, put in these new bridges, and just fixed up a lot of things over here, and really sort of, you know, yeah, really just fix things up. So I look forward in episode 3 when we start doing some truck replacements. That'll be nice. I think the difference in cost between the two trucks is not too big. If I have a look here and go by these trucks, like for example, if I go wood, actually let's do this one. So he's 21, and the next truck is, well, it doesn't show me because I haven't got the depot, and I haven't got the other one unlocked anyway, so we can't see. But I think it might be about sort of, you know, look, I think the idea is that they're a lot bigger. That's the thing. The next ones are only bigger by 2, but we have to move through carefully. So I will need Scalemans to happen, but the thing is I really need to get a little extra money before I can unlock areas. So if I have a look outside just quickly, I've got copper ore in either of these two, but the 1.3 million and 1 million's not bad, but we're certainly not in a position to be doing that. Is copper as well with this guy. What are you? You're stone there, but we can't get to you. You are Oh god, your iron, it's not brilliant. Thank you very much. Your sand, which is good. So lots of copper. Your sand, great. Iron. Oh Jesus. Kaolinites, which your coal, copper. So where are we going to get the damn? It's wood. Well, I think we've struck out with the nearbys. That's interesting. They are all very close though. Oh my god, stone. God, we might have to get into this one, which if we do, well look, we'll have to unlock one of the coppers and then this guy, well that's what we'll probably have to do. We'll probably have to take him. So it'll be this one, which is a shame I don't like that biome. It's my least favourite biome, but take him. And he's only got one town, but he gets us copper and then it gets us stone. And that could be it. So we're looking at 1.1 and 1.2. So for that, which is heaps. Which is absolutely heaps. So I think I'll leave the episode here. I hope you've enjoyed this episode 2 of Great Gunbarrel, my new Voxel Tycoon series, The Great Gunbarrel Highway. Please leave a comment, like and subscribe to Stitch Up, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers.